Don't miss the brand new Getting Started with Warhammer 40k magazine. Spiky bits. What's up, hobby maniacs? Baer back with you again today, taking a look at a cool little $8 magazine from Games Workshop. Now, following in the footsteps of Age of Sigmar, exactly the same time last year when they rebooted it, they put out a very similar tome that did very good things for the game of Age of Sigmar. Now, of course, 8th edition probably didn't need a whole lot of, poking and prodding to get folks to buy it, but now it's time to get everybody on board that hasn't checked it out already, and that is obviously the aim of this book right here. So this is a 96-page magazine that contains a battle report, contains a whole bunch of great painting guides and tutorials in here, and of course, your very own Primaris Space Marine to paint up and make your own with a little sculpted, textured base right there. It pops right off the magazine. Of course, this comes shrink wrap, but hey, guess what? We opened it to review it. Now, if you're a veteran gamer out there and you're like, wait a minute, I already have 8th edition. Why am I even watching this video? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, Games Workshop has put in some teasers, some Easter eggs, some little something to reel you in, because they put pictures of the new Nerville Tank in here, as well as the new Space Marine Grav Tank as well. So we've seen a couple of posts from them, just kind of showing these things off, but now we're going to see them in action in a battle report in this magazine, all for $8. Why are you still here? Why are you not buying this right now? All right, like I said, it is a good resource for new players out there, but it's definitely aimed to make money nonetheless. And I think we can all agree that Games Workshop does things to make money. Quite possibly may even put out rules to that end as well. I mean, let's face it, you never see Duncan on the Games Workshop videos showing you to mix paints, because, then you wouldn't need to buy as many paints. If you could just mix 2 paints together, you wouldn't have to buy 3 paints. You know what I'm saying? Or think about this. How come we never see him just doing 1 thin coat? If you only do 1 thin coat, you don't use your paints twice as much. If you use your paints twice as much, you gotta buy more paint. And not only are you buying more paint, but you're buying every single individual color of paint and shade of paint in the 300 paint line. So let's face it. Come on, guys. Games Workshop, it's a business. They're here to sell things. They're putting miniatures in this magazine as a teaser to get us veteran players to buy this thing. But that being said, there is value in the magazine to a new player, because there's a lot of content in here. There's a full-on battle report showing how to play 8th edition. There's a lot of resources in here on painting. There's also stuff in here, a more expanded look at how to actually play the game, as opposed to, the little battle primer that they put out on release day. So yes, there's value in here for both the veteran and the novice player as well. But this magazine is designed to sell to every hobbyist out there. Let's not get it twisted. Let's call a spade a spade. It is what it is here, folks. So there's the little previews of the new Nerville Tank that was originally spotted in artwork from Adepticon this year. And then you can see a better shot of the repulsor tank right there as well. The little hover tank thingy, doodad. So very cool stuff in here. It's definitely worth picking up, worth reading. I feel like it's a tremendous value whether you are a veteran player or perhaps a new player. There's paint guides galore on all sorts of different things, but depending on what of the new starter sets, no fear, a first strike you pick up, you might not need those paint guides, because there's some pretty good ones in there as well. But there's going to be your standard fare of advertisements and things like that in here as well. I'm not trying to take a negative tone on this. I'm just trying to give you the best review I can about what's in this book and who it is aimed at. And it's aimed at everyone. It's aimed at every Warhammer 40k hobbyist out there, whether you're a veteran or whether you're a new player alike. Plus, for $8, like I said, it's good value. You get a miniature right there. We know 3 of these go for $15 right now, so you're already hedging your bet on your buy right there with the sculpted base. So that's it for this one. Short and simple, straight to the point, 98-page magazine with expanded how to play rules and battle report, lots of painting content, and of course previews on the new Space Marine and Death Guard tanks. Now, if you like our video features here on this channel, make sure you subscribe to us, turn notifications on so you can be the very first to thumbs up and comment on our videos, and head on over to thelongwar.net. That's the home of the battle reports for exclusive content, early access videos, and more. Become a veteran of the Long War today.